Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's try Surviving Mars. This is a new sort of Mars colonization simulation game by Haemimont Games, the guys who made the Tropico franchise, and it's being published by Paradox Interactive. And so we got our preview key here, and I wanted to give it a shot and see how it is as a game. So we're going to be playing it. We're going to take things real slow. I've had a little bit of time with the game, not too much, just about an hour or so, maybe just to get myself familiar with things. And we're going to start up a new game and just take things real slow and see what it's like to colonize Mars. So let's go and jump into a new game. As you can tell, the art for this game is beautiful. You're actually going to really notice the graphics. The graphics of this title is fantastic. We're playing in 2560 by 1440, maxed out on all graphics. So let's take a look here. Our mission sponsor, we have to pick a mission sponsor, commander profile, a colony logo, and some mystery. So our mission sponsor, let's take a look. What are the options? So we can have the International Mars mission, which is the hardest, or no, the easiest difficulty. Let's see, we have 4 starting rockets. We have $30 billion in funding, research per soul, which is the amount of time that passes on Mars in any one day. 300 research. And starting applicants, I think that means like starting passengers who might want to come to Mars is 200. So that's going to be a big deal. We've got large rocket payloads. Colonists never get Earth sick. Food supply from passenger rockets is increased by times 10. And rockets synthesize fuel. Not sure what that means. It's recommended for first-time players. So we'll go ahead and just pick that one. Let's take a look at commander profile. The mission commander grants various benefits to the colony. We start with an extra rocket, bonus tech, CO2, jet propulsion. Let's see. Wow, there's actually quite a few different things we could pick. We could get an inventor. Drones are gradually optimized to work and construct faster until Sol 100. Have an oligarch for more fuel. Hydro engineers. We could start with a water deposit revealed, and domes consume 25% less water. We could have a doctor. Psychologists. Colonists receive 5 additional sanity when resting in their homes. Politician, all funding gains are increased by 20%. Futurist, we could have breakthrough texts or research 30% faster. Ecologists, astrogeologists start with a rare mineral deposit. And a rocket scientist. I think since rocket scientist is the default, I guess we'll just stick with that with an extra rocket. So that means that we have 5 starting rockets with the International Mars mission sponsor, and then we get an additional rocket from our rocket scientist, so we can have at most 6 shuttles that can come to Mars and also go back to Earth for resupply. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good thing. Mars Express, Voyager, Final Countdown, Serenity. What should we do? Mr. Handy. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I think we're gonna go with that. And apparently there's a mystery. I guess we'll just pick a random mystery. We'll see what happens. So our mission right now is that we have 5 starting rockets. Difficulty very easy. Funding $30 billion. Research per soul 300. Research. Starting applicants 200. We have a large rocket payload. Colonists never get Earth sick. Food supply from passenger rockets increased. And rockets synthesize fuel. And we also get an extra rocket. We get CO2 jet propulsion. Unlock shuttle hub and long range transportation. Cool. All right. So, we're gonna name our mission, rename rocket. Right now it's named Cooperation. What should we call it? What should we call our rocket? I'm gonna call it the Red Planet Express. Yeah. There's actually a movie about colonizing Mars called Red Planet. You guys watch it. It's a good movie. Came out in 2000. So yeah, we'll call it Red Planet Express, because Mars is our red planet. Let's see what we start off with. We start out with a couple prefab structures. That's kind of cool. Prefabricated buildings. We got an RC rover, RC explorer, RC transport. Got some drones. We got polymers, machine parts, electronics, and orbital probes. We're just gonna not mess with any of the defaults. So we've got $26 billion left in our funding. There's a shit ton of money. Okay. So this is Mars. I can move around wherever I want. I wonder if these are actual coordinates. I don't actually know if they're actual coordinates or not. That'd be kind of curious. But we can go wherever we want on Mars. Maybe they are actual coordinates. That'd actually make a lot of sense if they were. We can pick like a random spot, and then there's also these designated landing points that game suggests would be good landing spots, or very difficult. As we can see our difficulty up here. We'll pick some place and maybe it's like in the middle, like near like 50% difficulty. This is 45%. I guess we'll go there. Let's see. Let's take a look. This is Margaritifer Alpha. I guess this is the landing point. It's 3 degrees south, 22 degrees west. Let's see. Average altitude is minus 1,737 meters below sea level. Mean temperature is minus 1 Celsius. Oh my god, that is cold. The topography is relatively flat. We've got metals, concrete, and water. Threats. We don't have any dust devils, dust storms. Meteors are actually a pretty big deal, and then cold waves. Interesting. Let's do it. So yeah, I've only had a little bit of time to mess with this, but you know, we'll take it slow. We'll have some fun. Let's see. Welcome to Mars. Everyone in mission control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. Cool. All right. So let's find ourselves a good landing site. All right. So we have some deposits here. This is a deposit of concrete and rare metals. Okay. Yeah, why don't we just land here? We already discovered it, so we might as well. Just, let's see. Where would be a good place to put it? Like, do I want to do it? Yeah, maybe right here. Can I rotate it? Yeah, you can actually click the middle mouse button to rotate things. So, I don't know. We'll just land right here. See what happens. We can select sectors to scan around our rocket. We could also have actual orbital probes immediately scan things for us. So, why don't we actually send an orbital probe there? Maybe right there.
Anomaly found.
Maybe right there, right there. This tutorial screen is getting a little bit in my way, but that's okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll do like 4. Okay. So we landed our rocket. As you can see, we have a little. We can actually zoom in really close here. Yeah, and I can actually rotate the camera. Look at our little drones. Oh, they're so cute. They're so beautiful. Let's go take a look at our research here. So we've got, as you guys can see, we have an extensive research tree. This thing is super long. I'm actually trying to see how do you rotate on this? Damn it. It's not letting me scroll. I should be able to scroll on the screen. Well, we have biotech, engineering, robotics, physics, and social categories. Probably engineering, robotics, and physics and biotech is what we're going to be focusing on in the beginning. Let's see, we can get a farm. Oh, wow. Which requires 8 concrete and 6 workers, produces food, large end-dome building, which is more work efficient, requires no power. They say once you go crops somewhere, you've officially colonized it. True. Let's see, we can get apartments. Robotics grants 100 soul per, or 100 research per soul for each RC Explorer vehicle. Oh wow, so we get extra research, good. We get a subsurface heater, and then engineers and geologists plus 10 performance when working in their speciality. Geologists have a saying, rocks remember. Neil Armstrong said that, huh? Let's go for robotics for now. That'll be our first little piece of research. And then we discovered a new anomaly. We're gonna want our, let's see, where's our explorer? Our explorer can analyze anomalies. And then we got 58 metal in sector G9, which is this sector up here. Okay, so we discovered a lot of tiles over here that didn't really have anything. That's unfortunate. So, we've got an RC Explorer. He analyzes anomalies on the surface of Mars. We've got the RC Transport, which helps with resources. And we got a remote-controlled vehicle that transports, or an RC Rover, which commands drones and, you know, builds things. The drones build things. So, all you gotta do is right-click to build a structure. Let's see, we have one pre-allocated, or prefabbed drone hub, so we can build a drone hub here. Let's see, we do need power. We're gonna want a power generator of some kind, wind turbines. Let's see, what do things cost? Well, right now our resources are 15 polymers, 10 electronics, 15 machine parts, 0 fuel, no concrete, no metals. So we can't really build anything without metals and concrete. Okay. Well then. Looks like we're gonna need some, We need a metals extractor. Let's see. So we want to build a concrete extractor from here. This is a concrete extractor. Let's actually take a look at this guy. It's a high-grade concrete extractor. We have almost 2,000 concrete from here. Well, let's try and build it. We don't have any power though. It's true. Don't have any power. So we need to be able to generate power first. Let's take a look here. So we have a small solar panel. Only works during the day. 1 metal. Maintenance is 0.5. You have to maintain buildings every now and again. It gets us 2 power. Versus this one. Higher upfront cost. It's got a higher upfront cost. And it's got a maintenance of 1 metal. But it's got a base production of 5. Okay. So I could build 3 of these. So for 3 metals and 1.5 maintenance to generate 6 power, or I could build one of these that gets me 4 upfront metal cost and maintenance of 1 to produce 5 energy. So this would be like 4.5 metal basically for 6 energy, and this is like 5 for 5 energy. But this would the maintenance on this, I would need to build a lot more of these to maintain and get the same level of power. So like I could build 2 of these, and I would have to build 10 of these to get the exact, or I could build 2 of these to get 10 power, 5 of these to get 10 power. So we're looking at, say, for 5 solar panels, you're looking at a 2.5. Right, let's think about this. For the same, let's say we have 2 large solar panels. 10 energy. A maintenance cost of 2. If I had 5 solar panels here, we also have 10 energy, but my maintenance cost is technically 2.5. So that means that this is just in general more efficient over long period of time, over a long time horizon compared to these small solar panels. So I'm gonna build like 2 of these. I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. We're also gonna want to build a power accumulator. It's like a battery, basically. Really big, huge battery. I'll put it like right there. And we also have, we can get some Stirling generators. We have prefabricated Stirling generators. Their maintenance though requires polymers. So, this is the power cables. And let's go ahead and unpause. We have a small, alright, we have three speeds, normal, fast, and fastest. Okay. It's actually going on fastest speed, I suppose. That's good. We can have our RC transport. Let's take a look at our RC transport. Where's he at? Right here. We can actually have him, these little rocks here. Yeah, we can have him work on those. We're gonna work on those. We can also build ourselves. Let's take a look here. So we want to produce a concrete extractor. Let's take a quick look. Storages. We need to look at storages. So you can have a universal depot, which is 30 units of each resource. We have quite a few resources, as you guys can see. Or you can have a specific depot for each type of resource, which is 180 of that resource. So I think we're going to build, since this is near concrete, we're going to go ahead and build a concrete storage over here. And I'll build a universal depot, maybe just buy the shuttle, just because, in case, you know. And let's let our workers work for a little bit. So we're gonna build this here. We're gonna get some of these metals. Basically, the drones are gonna harvest the metals that we need to build these items, you know, solar panels and the power accumulator. And then once we have enough, hopefully concrete and other things, we can actually build our concrete extractor.
Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Cool. We discovered an anomaly. That's anomaly.
There's
That's
more
good.
to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Cool. Okay, so we got some more technology. Let's take a look here. What do we need? Ooh. transport optimization for robotics. That'd be pretty cool. We might have to take a look at that. Okay. So as you can see, the Sol is almost over. It's hour 19 of Sol 1. Martian days consist of approximately 25 hours. We have another anomaly, huh? Oh, wow, look at that. We discovered an anomaly over here. All right, let's direct our RC Explorer. He's got some energy, 76%. We're going to need to make sure he stays nice and juiced up. I'll send him over to there for now. Let's go and let's come over here to no life support production. Yeah, we'll start that guy, and then we'll build that guy when we can, when we have enough resources for it. What do we need? 6 metals, 2 machine parts. We already have the machine parts. I could actually probably put a storage of metals over here. As you can see, there's some meteors crashing down on our Mars surface. Okay, how many metals does this guy have? Nice. So we can store up to 30 of a resource in this little transport here. I can actually zoom in. You can actually see the metals ingots right there. And then I can come over here to these little drones, and they're getting their resources and doing their thing. Let's actually go and move this RC rover over here so we have a little more range. Start building some things. Actually, yeah, there you go. So this guy's a transport, but he's actually going to have, these guys going to work. You need to deposit your metals there.
No active research. Research complete.
So we got Explore AI. Okay. Let's see. What else we need here? Social. I'm actually gonna go. I think I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go with these. I think actually. I like. We're gonna be using robots for a long time before we have people on Mars. Oh, look at my solar panels. They're beautiful. This game is gorgeous. This game is gorgeous. Okay, so where is my power connection? Over here. Let's take a look. So we need a power cable, go from here over here. It's kind of a little weird. There we go. What do we need for this power accumulator? We need concrete. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. And we need metals for power cables. That's actually really interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's have you get some more metals. So these are all metals, little metal deposits here. There's actually quite a bit of metal just kind of lying around. So we can build a sensor tower. Sensor towers significantly boost your scanning speed for nearby sectors. So we can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sectors that I want to be scanned, but we don't have any sensor towers to help with that. So we can actually probably do that. I think an infrastructure is what it is. Yeah, sensor tower requires 1 electronics and 1 metal, consumes 2 power, and the upkeep is 5 metals, or 1 metal. So it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. And then we could also build a drone hub. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea either. Maintenance is 1 electronics, and the consumption is 3 power. So right now, during the daytime, these should be producing 10 power. I'll build a drone hub. Like right there. Let's take a look here. Power cable. There we go. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, the little drones. Beautiful. Okay. We still have not built the power accumulator because we don't have any concrete, obviously. Wish we did. These little guys over here charging up at their little rover. Oh, that's right. Yeah, your extractors produce waste rock as a byproduct, and waste rock can be stored at dumping sites. That's right. So let's build some storages for waste rock. Preferably far away. Okay. So this guy needs power. So obviously, because it's nighttime, we don't have any power yet. We will build ourselves a sensor tower soon enough. Drone hubs have a huge range. Look at that, it's huge. Where's my rover anyway? Where's this guy? That's right. Let's have you come back, I think, to the shuttle. Okay. So we're generating power. We're generating concrete. We are extracting concrete, as you can see here. This guy's going to do good things. Good things. And we're just going to store a little bit of the concrete here, but we have a universal concrete storage here, so that's good. That's good. Let's grab ourselves, I think I do want a sensor tower. Yeah. That's hopefully pretty good.
Scanned.
Let's see. So we got sector F7 has just been scanned. We found 57 metals here. We don't have any deposits though. What I'm actually really looking for is a deposit of water. We've got a metal. It's actually low. This is a low underground metals. Oh, okay. This is a low grade metal deposit. Okay. There we go. We got our sensor tower. As we can come over here now, and you can see the sensor tower's boost is 203%. And we can go over here. Sensor towers boost 272%. Yeah, awesome. So sensor towers are good things. Good things. Okay. So right now we have 55 metals, 12 concrete, 13 polymers, 9 electronics, 13 machine parts. We've got no power surplus, no oxygen surplus, no water surplus. We should probably build, I think, one more. I can either get a wind turbine, but it takes machine parts to maintain, or just a large solar panel, which I think I'm gonna prefer. Yeah, I'll do something like that. Building's not working. Yeah, because we haven't built our power accumulator here, or have we? Well, I mean, technically we don't have any extra surplus power, so it makes sense that our power accumulator doesn't have anything in it, right? Let's take a look here. A recharge station would be nice for drone batteries. Yeah, let's build ourselves a little recharge station there. And I wish we could have a metals extractor, but we can't because we don't have any people. There's no people here.
Sector scan.
What we want to do is we want to build some oxygen tanks, a Moxie, which produces oxygen. You know, we want to build a water extractor. We could actually have a moisture vaporator. That's cool. It only costs... We actually have a prefab. It only costs maintenance of 2 metals. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Okay, so you guys can actually just come over here to the power grid and you'll just re-energize. Let's go get all of our little transports re-energized here. And so let's take a look here at water production, right? So water can be produced by water extractors or moisture vaporators. Water extractors require water deposits, while vaporator prefabs must be brought from Earth with resupply ships. Also consider setting up a water tower as an emergency storage. Pipes are used to connect all life support buildings. Okay. So, the good question is, first, where do we want our dome? Right? Where do we want our people to live? I'm thinking going this way, using this as our base. It's probably a good idea. So we have a moisture vaporator here, consumption of 5 power. It's got a maintenance of 2 metals, but it's got a base production of 1 water. A water extractor is much better. Consumes the equivalent amount of power, but it costs concrete and metals to build and maintain, which we don't have. A water tower, yeah, we also, we definitely want a water tower. Pipes also. So the real question is, I mean, we're going to want to get power out here. Are we accumulating extra power right now? What is our surplus right now? We actually have a power shortage. But then again, we are charging our, RC rovers. Our little transports. Let's have you load resources. Let's have our explorer go after this anomaly down here. It's an anomaly, right? Oh no, these are rare metal deposits. Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright, you stay there then. Yeah. And then we got our drone hub over here. Okay. So we probably want, I think we want a couple more solar panels before we start building. I think we want a couple more solar panels before we start building. Let's see, RC Explorer. We don't have any other anomalies right now. Yeah, before we start building our water moisture evaporators. What are they called? Moisture evaporators, yeah, because we need a lot of power for those. So it is not yet time. We need to have a pretty steady surplus of power.
Research complete. Sector scanned.
All right. Good things. Sector E7 we scanned. Ooh, we have more concrete. Good. Good. That's excellent. Let's get one more, just a couple more dumping sites for the waste rock, because we're going to fill it up pretty quick. Let's see, power cables connect you to here. Interesting, okay. How do we do this then? Oh, there we go. Here we go. 35 concrete, 73 metals. We got 13 polymers, electronics 9, machine parts. We have no fuel. Research for Sol 400. We got $26 billion available for monies. All right. And then I think we're going to start moving. I'm going to get some power cables, I think, coming through over here. Well, maybe we should build a water evaporator over here then. I don't know. Just somewhere close by. You know, no cable connection. Yeah, production lowered when placed near other evaporators. This building requires power. Yeah. We could do something like this. We could do something like that. And then the pipes, as you can see, they come off to the northeast. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe we actually start building just a little bit of a colony up here. Let's try that. Can't hurt. Well, it can, but I don't know if it will. Just, yeah, we have quite a bit of a power surplus now, so this accumulator will store some power, which is good for us. Max capacity is 200. Okay. So now we're accumulating water. We've got nowhere to store it, unfortunately. We could do a water tower over here. We could also do an oxygen tank. I think we'll do something like this. It's a little far away from the colony, but that's all right.
Sector scan. Anomaly found.
There we go. Found another anomaly up here. Let's go and explore that. It didn't have any resources, but it did have an anomaly. So let's get our water tower. Let's get our water tower going. We're going to build ourselves an oxygen tank, a water tower, and some pipes now. We can all connect it all together in an infrastructure. I think we'll just do something like... Yeah, I could do something like that, huh? I could do that. And then I can go from here to here. Perfect, perfect. Well, I like that. And then we're going to get a Moxie over here that's going to produce some oxygen for us. Excellent, excellent. Take a look at these little rovers. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Breakthrough discovered.
Let's see. We discovered cryosleep. Passenger rockets carry 20 more colonists. Putting our colonists in a state of suspended animation for the duration of the flight to Mars greatly reduces the space needed for a single colonist on the rocket. Cool. I know. Imagine if you actually had people staying awake during the flight to Mars. It's like 6 months, I think, to get there and back. It's a long damn time to be on a ship. Okay, so we'll build ourselves a Moxie. It does require power. What you can actually do, it's kind of cool, is you can actually overlap pipes.
Sector scanned.
You can actually overlap pipes with power cables, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, so you can connect the structures all together. So I can come over here to life support. I can build myself a Moxie. Produces oxygen, yep. And then we can just connect it to our tank. We will do so. Although, let's get it built first, and then we'll let's see, we just discovered sector H9. Let's take a look at our transport over here. Okay, so we have quite a few metals. Let's get another metal depot over here. Let's keep getting those resources because we need them. We will probably get a resupply rocket here pretty soon. We're gonna probably need fuel, some food. Won't be too bad. So we need 5 metals for this Moxie over here, and then we're gonna connect the pipes. We don't have any power either. Okay. And our battery accumulator, he's got quite a bit of power. I'm wondering if we should actually build one more power accumulator. They do cost quite a bit of polymers, though. 2 polymers, it's a lot. So, yeah, and then I think we're going to put a dome, like, right over here. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Let me get one more universal storage, just for good measure.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
We'll go in that direction because if we're gonna have colonists and stuff in that direction, then we'll need to keep an eye on it. There's our transport here. Okay, this is our yeah. Let's see, life support. Didn't I connect you to the pipes? Oh, didn't. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, we need to do that. And then you should have power, right? Insufficient power. I mean, we're connected all the way, right? That's weird. You should have power. You're connected to the grid, technically. Right? Grid comes this way. Technically, yeah, I guess the water tower... Yeah, technically the water tower doesn't need water. Or energy. Let me do something like that. Okay, that should work. Yeah, because then you'd be connected to the grid because you come through here, you come through here. I guess the water tower and the technically the water tower and the oxygen tank don't need electricity. So I can actually come over here. I can take a look at this water tower here. You can actually see it's water in there. It's pretty awesome. And then we'll build ourselves a dome.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Cool. Let's have our explorer go for that. We have another concrete deposit over here, which is excellent. All right, there we go. We are now producing oxygen to be going into the oxygen tank. So we have water, we have oxygen. Once we bring down colonists, we'll have some food. But we need a place for these guys to live, so we need a basic dome. It's concrete, 80 concrete, 20 metals, 10 polymers. We have barely enough. And it needs 15 power, 1 O2, and then 1 water with a maintenance of 1 concrete. Okay. So let's take a look real fast at our power generation. What is our power surplus during the day? Looks to be about 7.8. So right now you're basically telling me that we don't have enough power. So we're going to need even more generators over here.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
There should be enough. That's 15 right there. And we'll connect that to the grid. We got 1,000 research from our anomaly, which is good. Where is this guy? There he is. Let's have him come back here and recharge real fast. Excellent. Beautiful. They follow the sun. Isn't that dope? That is such a good attention to detail. That is beast. Okay. Well, let's go and pause here for a second. Before we build our first dome, before we start having colonists come on down, we're going to pause real fast. And so far, we got all the basic necessities of life that we need. So this is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to go and take a quick break here, guys. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Please let me know if you guys are enjoying the series, if you guys are excited for this game. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you very soon. Thanks so much.